What's going on, you guys? My name is Connor Matthew. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to be sharing sort of the beginning of my journey with affiliate marketing and in my online business, as well as going in depth about my mentor Dean Holland's new book, The Iceberg Effect. So what exactly is the iceberg effect? Well, it's actually a secret that a lot of online gurus don't want you to know about. So go ahead and stick with me through the end of this video, and I'll share with you exactly why the reason traditional affiliate marketing no longer works, and what to do about it and how to have success going forward in 2020. First off, I read this book 3 times now, and each time I read it, I always take away a new chunk of information that kind of helps me get over some obstacles that have kind of plagued me in the past. The main one, for example, I used to suffer from SOS, better known as shiny object syndrome, where I'd buy an online course, go through it for a week or two, try it out, and see no results. Then I'd see an ad for another online course, click that, sign up, spend some more money, and go through the same process, see no results for a couple weeks, and kind of give up. I would do this for, I'd say, almost 2 years before I finally gave up, and I thought this was all a scam. And so I just gave up completely and kind of forgot about things. So let's fast forward about a year. I had moved across the country from California to where I live now, here in Indianapolis, and started the job I currently have, which I do sales over the phone, which is partly based on commission. So, I have to be good at my job if I want to make, more money. But, a few months into it, this is late 2019, I started having that itch again. I kept thinking to myself, there's got to be a way I could quit my job, be my own boss. There's so many people out there making a killing in their online business with like affiliate marketing, drop shipping. You've heard probably all the different popular trends right now making money online. I kept thinking to myself, like, if I could find a way to make enough money to quit my job, I'd be all in. I would put everything I have into it, and I'd push all the chips in. Well, there's a concept in the book, The Iceberg Effect, where Dean Holland, he goes over an exercise called Finding Your Why. Basically, it boils down to a simple exercise where you ask yourself the question, very simply, why? Why do you want the things that you do? Why do you want to make more money? Why do you want to quit your job? So I went through this, and I discovered for me that I always knew, ever since I was a teenager, I always knew that I had a vision that I was not meant to work a 9-to-5, slave away for 40 hours a week, and then retire when I'm 65. I always had a vision that I wanted to create my own business and live life on my terms and have absolute total control of my life. So that's what my why is. It basically boils down to total control over my life and my friends and family. So Dean kind of helped me realize, through the book, I felt like once I figured this out, I was actually in the right mindset to kind of go after the things I wanted and kind of crush my goals that I had for myself and actually get out there and start my own online business. So 2020 arrived, and I made, a cheesy, whatever you want to call it, New Year's resolution that I was finally going to go ahead and get started and make this work for me. So I decided to start my affiliate marketing business over from scratch. I decided to stick to one offer, one traffic source, and incidentally, that offer that I am promoting right now is the Iceberg Effect book, which you can pick up via the link below. But yeah, I started from scratch. I wrote down my goal. My goal was to make my very first $1,000 online within 90 days, which I feel, is a viable goal. It's very attainable, but at the same time, it's, something I have to work towards and figure out, create a plan of action and follow that action until I can achieve that goal, and then make a new goal, and then so on and so forth, and get bigger and bigger and bigger. So when I started, I wanted to get leads and sales very quickly. So part of my plan was to use solo ads, where you rent somebody's email list and you have them send an email to their audience directing to your offers. So I did this. I bought a few 100-click solo ads at a time from different sellers, from like Udemy, Traffic for Me, stuff like that. And I've currently grown my list right now to over 200 people. And I realized, just starting out in the first few months, this is not very many people, but when I first had discovered email and affiliate marketing back in 2016, when I was suffering from all the shiny object syndrome and all the courses that I was buying, I was struggling at that time to get 10 people on my list, let alone 200. I think when I had finally given up back then, I had maybe 30, 35 people on my list after spending hundreds and maybe thousands of dollars, probably, I can't even count. I kind of gave up because I just didn't see hardly any results. So, right now, fast forward, I built up a list of 200 people by spending a couple $100. I think that I consider that a win for me. I do see forward progress in my affiliate business. Now, last month was actually a huge month for me. I actually made my very first commission online. I actually sold a copy of this book here, which actually pays out, I think, $1 for a commission. But hey, I thought to myself, this is possible. I can actually do this. In Dean Holland's training, through his program, his course, he always says, if you can make a dollar online, you can make $10. If you can make $10, you can make 100. If you can make 100, you can make $1,000 commissions. What's stopping you from doing that? How do you make that $1,000 commission with affiliate marketing? Well, the thing is, you need to be promoting a high-ticket affiliate offer. Being that I am a part of the program that Dean has created, which is called the Internet of Profits Accelerator program. It's a high-ticket course that I'm currently promoting, as well as the book that will pay me that kind of top-level, high-ticket affiliate commissions. So kind of to explain real quick, to explain the course, it's basically a full immersion into affiliate marketing. Kind of gives you all the tools as well to be successful right out the gate. But I'll go into that a little bit later at the end of the video. So I just want to get back to it. How do we do it? How do we make money online with affiliate marketing? Well, there is 4 core skills that you have to master in this business. The first being traffic. Second is capture. 3, follow up, and 4 is your sales system, where you make all the money. All right, so traffic refers to people visiting your website and seeing what you have to offer. And now there are 2 types of traffic. There is free and paid. Now, free traffic is essentially that, free traffic. You don't have to spend any money to get people to come to your website. However, you are investing a significant amount of time, a lot more time than you would be if you were running paid advertising. So while it's not really free, there's a time cost to it, which is what this business is all about, is kind of getting back your time and creating passive income. Some examples of free traffic are what I'm doing right now. YouTube. YouTube is one of the best free traffic methods out there. So if you're comfortable being on video, I'd say go out there and start a YouTube channel. It's a great way to make money and get people to get to see your offers and drive people to your website. Another great one is blogging, which is, I'd like to think of it as the written version, the written word of YouTube content. So you can start a blog website and create articles with valuable information, and then have links throughout the article that will direct people to what you have to offer. Now, a couple of examples for paid advertising are pretty simple to understand. Facebook ads, YouTube, pre-roll and mid-roll video ads, Google advertising. So when somebody is searching on Google, your ad will pop up at the top. So those are some examples of paid traffic. Now, paid traffic is generally a thing you want to do. I haven't really done too much paid traffic. The only thing I've done is solo ads, which are paying somebody to send an email to their audience and drive them to your offers. That is the limit to my paid traffic strategy at the moment. But generally, once you kind of figure out that you have a high converting funnel, high converting offer, and you're collecting emails and leads at a high rate, that's when you can actually start using paid traffic to kind of scale up your business and make as much money as you want to throw at it, essentially. Well, why is traffic so important? Well, there's 3 types of traffic as well. Traffic you control, traffic you don't control, and traffic you own. We want to get to the traffic you own part, because that is the most powerful way to get people to see your offers. When you have traffic that you own, such as your YouTube channel, your email list, other social media accounts. You can direct your audience that you already have created, you've already built that relationship with, and send them directly to what you have to offer. But the other two, traffic you control, PPC, advertising, pay-per-click, banner ads, email advertising, Facebook ads, things like that I'd mentioned before. Traffic you don't control, so blogging, SEO, or search engine optimization, social media. These are methods by which your prospective leads will just find you through searching organically. But we want to get to that point where we have traffic that we own. All right, so the second skill that you must master in this affiliate marketing world is capture or email list building. So I had mentioned before, with traffic you own, your email list is a very powerful asset. In fact, the most powerful asset in your affiliate marketing business. Building an email list gives you the ability to generate sales on demand. So you could send out an email to 1,000 people, and if only one person buys that product, if you're promoting that high ticket offer, you can potentially make $1,000 or more depending on what the type of offer is. But it is the most important part of your business. And I can't stress that enough. So there's really three things that we need to have in order to make email list building to be effective with this. You need an autoresponder, an opt-in page, and a lead magnet. Now, autoresponder is your email marketing software, your tool that you use to send out your emails. An opt-in page is the website or page that you use to collect those emails, and then the lead magnet is kind of your ethical bribe or bait, as it's sometimes called. Something you're giving away for free to your lead, to your prospective client, in exchange for that email. Now, the cool thing about having an email autoresponder is it allows you to follow up with your clients on autopilot. So you can write out 7 to 10 emails for your offer and then schedule them every day. So when somebody enters their email into your website and is on your list, they're going to receive that your email sequence for the next week or two, or however long you want to set it up for. So it gives you that power to make money on autopilot as well. Now, while we're sending out those emails on autopilot, we're also going to want to send broadcast emails from time to time with valuable content. So anytime you upload a new video to YouTube, or anytime I create a blog post, things like that, I will go ahead and email my list with directing them to the valuable content that I want them to see. This actually helps build a relationship with your audience, with your list, so your audience can get to know you, like you, and trust you. That way, it just builds the relationship back and forth, and will actually earn you more money in the long run. And so it's definitely a vital, important part of building an email list. All right, so to get people on your list, you're gonna wanna build an opt-in page. It's a very simple web page where it usually has a headline, maybe a video or some other information. So you wanna have an eye-catching headline with maybe a video or something simple that's gonna draw your ideal customer in, get your leads onto your email list. So you'll need a space for them to enter their email address. Now, you want to give away like a lead magnet, like a free ebook, or in this case, a physical book, or a free video, a free training, something like that. Something of value that your ideal customer, your leads are gonna want to give their email in exchange for. So once this happens, then they're on your email list. So that brings us to step 3, the following up process. Now, the fact is 9 out of 10 people will not buy your offer, whatever you're selling, the very first time they see it. You need to send them follow-ups every single day. Also be providing a ton of value, how I mentioned before. It builds that relationship, like I said, for them to know, like, and trust you. Now, the key really here is to be providing a ton of value to your list while you're also suggesting solutions to their problems. So the more content you can produce and email your list about, directing them to your blogs, your YouTube content, things like that, the better. The better you build the relationship, the more you get to know your audience and understand their pain points and what step or what point they are in their business and how you can get them to that next level, the better. A lot of times people will not buy the first time, how I mentioned, but they might not buy for a week or a month or even a couple months, but there's always a chance that you find somebody in the right mindset who's ready to take that next step in their business and buy what you have to sell. Right. So never stop emailing your list. So that brings us to the fourth and final skill that is covered in the Iceberg Effect book. It's actually a skill that you don't have to worry about too much as an affiliate starting out, because it is a sales system. That is the actual offers that you're sending your traffic to, and it's where, and for example, in my business, where Dean Holland and his team, the Internet Profits Accelerator program, kind of takes over and has all the sales copy, all the offers, and is selling their product to your leads. So essentially, as an affiliate marketer, your job is to get the traffic, lead them through your follow-up sequence, and then get them to the offer. It's where the product essentially sells itself. We can get creative and add bonuses and to add value to the offer, but we're mainly, as an affiliate marketer, we're mainly focused on steps 1 through 3. All right, so the point of this video, what is the Iceberg Effect? Well, to answer this question, I really have to explain the old traditional way of affiliate marketing. So, a couple years ago when I first discovered this, I was taught, you go to a site like ClickBank, you set up an Optin Page to collect emails with a follow-up sequence. You drive traffic to that offer and maybe you get some sales. I didn't myself, but maybe you get some sales. But those leads that now became customers of the offer that you're promoting are now customers of that person's product that they just bought. So now that customer is going to receive emails from that person. And then since you're promoting the same offer to them over and over again, unless you have other email sequences going forward, they're likely going to forget about you or stop reading your emails since they bought the product that you were selling them. And now let's say that customer goes and buys an expensive product or a high ticket offer from that person. They now receive 100% of that sale. You're not going to get any commission from that. You get nothing. So as an affiliate marketer, you're really only seeing the tip of the iceberg for that product that you're promoting. You don't see anything under the surface. You don't reap the rewards. You don't make any more money from generating a customer for that product that you're promoting and sending your leads to that product. You're only getting that one sale and you're not reaping the huge reward of those high ticket sales that you could be making if it were your product or a different sales system, as it were. So the Iceberg Effect claims another victim in this case. As a beginner like myself, when you're just starting out, it's super important to be able to maximize your commissions, the amount of money that you can make, and maximize really any customers that you can bring to your offers. So that's why Dean Holland set out to write this book, to really create a plan for average affiliate marketers to build a profitable online business and not falling victim to the Iceberg Effect. This was the reason I decided to join up and partner with Dean and his team in the Internet Profits Accelerator program. Now let's say, for example, you go ahead and click the link below, you pick up a copy of the book. You'll now receive follow-up emails from Dean himself, as well as me providing my daily valuable content through my email list. So once you do end up receiving the book, you read it, you go through it. At the end of the book, Dean offers a link for a webinar to check out a free training for those who are actually serious about going to the next step and building a profitable online business with affiliate marketing. Now, at the conclusion of that webinar, he does offer his high ticket course, which since I was the original affiliate who provided the link to the book, The Iceberg Effect, and went through the book and went through the training, and then if you eventually do buy the course, I'm actually credited with that commission and I will receive that high ticket commission. Not like our previous example where if you were to do it the old way with ClickBank, you would see maybe a small commission for a free lead magnet offer, but you wouldn't see that high ticket commission. So in this case, it's a win-win for everybody. Dean gets another customer and I make a commission. Now this is actually a huge game changer because there are hardly any programs that do this. There are only a few that I've actually discovered that actually do this, and this was the best of all of them that I've found so far. And it was a big motivator and trigger for me to kind of join up with Dean and the Internet Profits Accelerator program, because it really does give beginners and average marketers the opportunity to earn those high ticket commissions by giving away free products like the book. So, and I can tell you this book is jam-packed with information about why certain people succeed with affiliate marketing and in this industry, and why most people fail. It really did open my eyes to like what I was doing wrong, and made me want to be one of those ones who do succeed. And I really cannot say enough awesome things about Dean and his team. He's actually really active within the Facebook group community for his students, and he is very transparent about the business that he has built, and posts daily coaching and weekly content that really helps out all of the partners in the program to make sure we're kind of staying up to date and maximizing our efforts and growing our business. So that's really the reason I made a commitment to myself and invested in myself in 2020 to get the ball rolling and start making money online. I'm really only a couple months into my journey, and while I haven't made any life-changing money, not yet anyway, I now have a plan of action, and I'm going to follow it and get where I want to go. And that's really, when you boil it down, that's really what everything in business and in life is about, taking action and being consistent. Part of my plan for my business is growing my YouTube channel. So, if you did actually find this video informational, or you enjoyed it in any way, feel free to subscribe and like the video. It really helps me out a lot. I'll be posting a ton of content about affiliate marketing, as well as other topics related to making money online, growing a brand, things like that. Now, if you are interested in building any sort of online business with affiliate marketing, I do highly recommend you pick up a copy of the Iceberg Effect. It's totally free. We just ask you cover a small shipping and handling charge. I think it's $8 or less. And that goes anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world you are, we can get you a copy of the book, and that will be the first link down below. Now, if you're like, Connor, I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready to start my affiliate marketing business and get started making money online. Well, how would you like to have all of your web pages built for you already? How would you like to have an email automated sequence so you could follow up with your customers and basically have all the technical aspects of the business done for you already, so all you'd have to focus on is getting people to the offers? Well, if that sounds like you, then I think you should definitely check out Dean's free training. I'll put that in the second link below. So definitely give that a try if that sounds like you, and you'll definitely find it valuable, I'm sure. So that's the end of the video, guys. I really do appreciate you sticking with me here through the end of the video. Please feel free to like and subscribe. Again, if you enjoyed any of this, feel free to leave a comment. I'd be happy to engage with you and get to know you a little bit further. Like I said, I'm going to be posting a ton of content related to affiliate marketing, as well as growing an online business here in the near future. So be on the lookout for that. Hope you guys stay safe, stay inside, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.